Hey guys, Bond Kellum here. I wanted to talk about the side effects that I've been having with my Lyme disease treatment. I just want you to keep in mind that I had a lot of these symptoms even before I started the treatment, but now they're either just amplified or slightly different in some way. So don't take this as you're definitely going to have these symptoms when you're going through the treatment. I just wanted to explain what I'm going through personally so that if you're having these symptoms too, you know it's probably normal. I'm going to try and go in order of like most severe versus least severe. It's kind of hard to rank these because they're all almost equal, but I'll try my best to kind of order them. So the first one, which caught me completely off guard because I didn't expect it to happen, was heartburn. It is the worst heartburn-like feeling that I've had ever. I used to have heartburn all the time back like 3 or 4 years ago when I first got Lyme disease, and I haven't really felt it much recently, but after I started the treatment, I've had heartburn literally every day, non-stop, and I have not had a single break yet. To remedy that, I am taking antacid tablets. I'm not supposed to take it with my antibiotics, so I have to kind of space it out. I can't take it with a few other drugs too, so that makes it even more complicated, but definitely helps. The next one is headaches. I have horrible throbbing headaches, even before the treatment, but after the treatment started, it's just been pulsing and to the point that I can hardly think at all. I found that using ibuprofen definitely helps quite a bit. It doesn't really help it too much, it just kind of takes the edge off, but it's better than nothing. Number 3 is sore muscles and joints. I think this is pretty much what's disabling me at the moment because every morning since I've started taking the antibiotic, my muscles have been so sore I can hardly get up the stairs in the morning. At night when I wake up to go use the bathroom, I can hardly get up the stairs, and I contemplate whether I just want to pee the bed or not. I'm kidding, by the way. I would obviously just go upstairs, but I mean, it's really that bad. Which actually leads me into the next one, is I have to pee a lot. Now, this is not really directly related to the medicine. It's just because I have to drink a whole lot of water during this treatment to flush out all the toxins that the bacteria is releasing in my immune system, which of course means that you're going to pee a lot. The next one is I constantly feel like I have to throw up. I haven't thrown up yet, thankfully, and I really hate throwing up, but I always have that feeling like it's about to happen. It's not great, and I don't really want to eat a whole lot just because of that reason, which isn't really good. I mean, I should be eating a little bit more just to kind of keep weight on. Also, I'm not 100% sure if this is related with the treatment or not, but I thought I might bring it up. I've noticed my acne has become a lot worse since I've started treatment. I used to only have like 1 or 2 zits pop up every month or so, but since I've started the treatment, I've had like several ones. Like there's one right here, somewhere over here. Again, it's not like the worst thing in the world, and honestly, I'm not even sure if it's related to the Lyme treatment or not, but I thought I'd mention it since it just happened to break out when I started the Lyme treatment. It seems like it would correlate, probably. I've also been sleeping a ton, like 15 hours a day. The whole sleeping thing, though, is kind of weird. I sleep like 15 hours at a time, and then I'll stay up, and then I can't sleep for 24 hours, and then I'll sleep for 20 hours, and then it just kind of goes up in the air like that. My sleeping schedule was bad before, but it's so much worse now. That I know for sure is normal though, because the doctor told me that would happen. I've also been going through a lot of neck and back pain. A lot. It's kind of like my sore muscles and joints, but on my back and neck. I'm not sure if that's related to Lyme or not either, but it also started as soon as I started taking my treatment stuff, so I'm just going to assume that it's part of that. Another thing which I did find out was completely related to the Lyme treatment is I constantly feel like I'm burning up, I'm sweating all the time, but what's so weird is I have this feeling like I'm cold, but I don't really know how to describe it. It feels like I'm cold, like when you're outside in the weather and you just want to like shake all your muscles. It's kind of like that feeling, but you don't feel cold, if you can imagine that. I don't really know how better to describe it. And contributing to that, my doctor told me I would be having fevers and chills and stuff throughout the treatment, but I've actually found pretty much the opposite. I've had chills, but I haven't had a fever. In fact, my temperature is quite a bit lower than it normally is. Every time I take my temperature, it's like 96 or 95 degrees. Not super, super low, like 95.0. It's like 95.9 or 96 like 1 or 2. So it's not like terribly low, but I was told that I need to go to the ER if it drops below 95. Thankfully that hasn't happened yet though. And I can't really think of any other symptoms. Oh, one last thing. This is a really weird one, and I'm not sure what causes this, and it doesn't really, I didn't see it listed anywhere on any of the Lyme treatment symptoms, but I constantly feel like I have little bugs crawling all over my skin everywhere, all over my body, just all the time. There's no point where it stops or gets better. But I know it's related to the treatment because that also started the day of the treatment, and I've never had that feeling before. And I think that wraps up this video. If you liked it, be sure to give it a like. If you want to subscribe to my channel, be sure to subscribe down below. I'll be sure to keep you guys updated with my progress. If any more symptoms decide to come along, then I'll let you guys know. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.